same time, like excited, you know. It's a couple different mixed feelings. Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of pressure, but same time, like it's a lot of like anticipation for real, you know.
Thank you.
FDO, like I had to come with this particular song because it's like the message, you know. It fit like around a back type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? Thought process on it, like I really like to get it together as I was in there during my time. But I couldn't finish it because I'm getting new experiences and I'm going through.
Hi. How much longer did Taylor Jones?
Looks like he has a hold on the album.
I think I got me a rapper. I'm finna trick off the
First
street. Now, the baby.
But you took my money. You should have told me he had a
done something to paint a picture for your kids. Fuck your kids, your girls. Now let me see you.
Not looking too good for the baby. He done made it to Charleston White's rapper list. Now Charleston White said he gonna do whatever it takes to make sure and guarantee that the baby is behind bars.
Who did this in your face?
Now the baby that went to Instagram and
when I came home, yeah, I couldn't put it in her. So I did it when I came home and everything just hit me. Came out perfect. My producer, TP, been with me from the start. His first song, my first song was his first beat. So, you know, it's the chemistry. I said, I ain't fumble shit. The whole world been waiting on this.
I can't fumble shit. The whole world been waiting on it.
You got disbelievers and you got strong believers, you know. Like they been counting on me. They already knew. Like when people doubted, they knew. Like this little dude for real. Like he who he is. So
you know exactly
what every time.
No, I don't know.
I can't fumble. Can't fumble. Couple dudes like that was like.
What did you say?
Help me with my whole like style and how I think and how I look at the music game. So like I mentioned Dirk in there, I mentioned God in there.
Your brother didn't beat his face with your fist. Is this true?
With this song right here, it's like
you don't want to came to the
whole like the new like revised Pooh Shiesty, like it's how we coming now. It's the energy, the aggression turned up. You know, we dropping more.
You both have a problem
hit the ground running.
Give me my phone so I can call
tour coming. Push, take back over.
I'm sorry. Okay? Is that what you want to hear? That's a start. I didn't know you married Donna.
Who may not know is like
I had a son by then.
The more clean version, like the more focused Pooh Shiesty, clearer vision. I can see clearer now. Like I got it. It's my second run, like a second chance for real. The new energy I'm coming with, this new music is like. It's like way more turned. Like I ain't really trying to bring nothing back, but I say like authenticity. Like we just gonna stay authentic and keep it original, one of a kind type of like cadence and flow. Most definitely, I'm gonna cater to my fans and my day one supporters, but same time, you know, I'm gonna support the struggle. Like I'm gonna touch bases on it. Every bar I spit, you gonna be able to like. I feel that. Or
Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal, man? We live right now, dog. I had to come back in, bro, because every time we get some news, you know, we gonna run these numbers up. Man, they say Big 30 that got granted $100,000 bond, dog. Yeah, that nigga ain't got to pay me. Man, that nigga about to be out. They say he gonna be on house arrest, man. Hey, wasn't Pooh Shiesty just on house arrest? And he's still gonna be able to go to work. That's just what they did to Pooh Shiesty shit. He was still able to go to work and end up getting in some goddamn trouble. Boy, I tell you, that's Texas for your goddamn ass, man. Hey, Texas a motherfucker, boy. It don't matter what you do in Texas, man. They will release you as long as you got the money. Oh, that nigga Big 30 free, man. Shout out to Big 30, man. That boy free like a motherfucker, man. I'm trying to tell you this shit. Hey, man, I know when a nigga do, if a nigga do get in trouble, you know what I'm saying, when it's something big, man, you know what I'm saying, this shit right here give me the faith, you know what I'm saying, don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna give you a bun and you gonna be out. Free Pooh Shiesty, dog. That's all we waiting for now, man. Pooh Shiesty walk free, man, we'll be all right then, man. Free Pooh Shiesty, man. Big 30 up out that motherfucker. Pooh Shiesty, daddy at the highs. Man, it seemed like everybody getting buns around this motherfucker, man. Everybody getting buns around this motherfucker, man. Come on, man. Y'all see Pooh Shiesty ain't do nothing, dog. Let that man up out of there, man. Them people lying on that man, dog. Man, this man that just got lied on, man. They trying to fuck the homie career out. Lying on this man, man. All this shit this man have been through, man. Pooh Shiesty ain't nothing but a little nigga from the projects, man. He just a little nigga from them apartments, man. That ain't never had shit, man. And that's how y'all do a nigga, man. You see how they do you when you from the ghetto? They still treat you like you ain't shit, man. Yeah, big 30 is free, nigga. Yeah. Hey, look, I bet that little 100K didn't even hurt them boys. Yeah, I bet they got that off of Gucci. Yeah. I bullshit you now. That little 100K ain't hurt that nigga, man. Yeah. Oh man, this shit right here live, man. See, all we doing is running the numbers up over here, man. Y'all go check out the lives that I did before this, man. I got about 5-6 of them already that's up, man. And we talking plenty of shit on the motherfuckers, man. Shout out to all the new people coming through this motherfucker, man. I see some boys trying to go to their backup channels and trying to do it like me. You know what I'm saying? They see me and they get expired. Hey, these niggas be watching me over here on my little backup channel, man, and they get expired, man, and say they about to run their shit up, man. They about to grow their shit. I'm over here laughing like a motherfucker, like, damn, everything I do, I expire people, man. So shit, hey, man, we gonna keep coming, you know what I'm saying, expiring these losers to be somebody, you know what I'm telling you, because shit, old as they is, they still ain't nobody. Yeah, old as these niggas is, they still ain't no motherfucking body. Let's see what Charleston about. Yeah, because Charleston was off from us. Hold on real quick. Let me fix the audio, y'all. Let's see what old Charleston talking about, man. You know Charleston White like to talk shit, so we might as well get that talking shit in real quick. He ain't hurting nobody. He ain't talking about us. Hey, look. Hey, look, it's a nigga on this motherfucker, bro. He supposed to be a 6'0" Crip. Like this nigga, he hate Charleston White so much that he went and found Charleston White cousin and paid her some money to lie on Charleston White, talking about Charleston White raped her and shit like that. Like, and he supposed to be a 6'0" gang member. So like it's gang members that see niggas that's doing well and they trying to destroy their life by putting fake information out on them. You don't tell me, like, man, this shit right here tricky than a motherfucker, man. But shout out to YouTube, man, because I'm glad that YouTube is making me aware, and long as they make me aware, I can make other people aware about the bozo ass niggas that's online. You hear what I'm telling you, to kill, steal, and destroy their own people. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for, man.
Now come do something to me.
Hey, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Turn a nigga up on them likes, man.
You can't do nothing to me.
Drop it in the chat if you new here, right?
I bet that won't do a thing to me. I keep, and I keep 911 on speed dial. I bet he don't want to go to jail. A no nigga get hurt trying to go viral. I'm trying to go viral on your kids. Fuck your babies, the baby.
What?
Both of them. Now let's go viral. Let's go viral. They say you a killer. I like to come. Fuck your baby. Yeah.
I look at Charleston, a motherfucker.
The baby mad. Fuck that in his baby. Now I'm going viral for saying his kids. Now, yeah, my boy trying to go viral. I'm trying to go viral for saying your kids. I'm trying to go viral. My nigga, my cousin wasn't trying to go viral. I'm trying to go viral. I'm the viral. Fuck this, nigga. Both of them.
The nigga say both of them.
Both of them. I'm with this. I'm with this. I'm ready to put him in jail. If you ready to go to jail for saying your babies, fuck your baby. Not really the kid. I mean, his
Y'all
kid,
heard
your baby. If I no kid, you think I give about my name?
Now look, y'all got niggas like Charleston, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like Charleston that'll trick you out the streets. Nigga talking about, nigga, all right, nigga, if you want to go to jail, nigga, I send you to jail, nigga. I tell you, fuck your kids, nigga. Yeah, nigga, come over here and do something. You know what I'm telling you? But yeah, at the end of the day, man, the baby, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that the baby wrong though, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm telling you, you know, some niggas they just act how they act, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, however that man felt, that's how that man felt. You know what I'm telling you? A nigga can't change the way that man feel. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he probably didn't feel comfortable of a nigga drawing pictures of his daughter. He probably wanted the nigga to draw a picture of him. You know what I'm telling you? You know how some of these niggas be weird that a motherfucker. We ain't gonna act like the baby wasn't running around here with a diaper on, with no shirt on. You know what I'm telling you? Outside in public. So shit, you know, he probably wanted a picture of himself with a diaper on and shit. You know what I'm telling you? But that should be weird than a motherfucker. Another man giving another man a picture of him. You know what I'm telling you? So yeah, these niggas just got this shit fucked up. And that's why y'all don't need to follow these crazy motherfuckers. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, nigga, break bread. Somebody go tell the baby to break bread and hit the motherfucking cash shop. Niggas having all this goddamn money. But shit, when a nigga take his time out to do something for your motherfucking ass, you bitch ass niggas not appreciated. And a nigga whoop the baby. Yeah, somebody need to slap that nigga in his motherfucking mouth and make that bitch ass nigga go pick that patent up and give it to his motherfucking daughters when he get older with your bitch ass nigga. Use a whole ass nigga for that.
Neighbors' kids, when I see them run out in the car by the car, I don't say nothing. I don't say, hey, y'all get out the street. I walk to my car and say, them kids. Nigga, fuck about my neighbor's kid. They all ain't running out in the streets. I don't give a fuck. Kid, get hurt, going by. Well, I want to go viral. And I want to get hurt. I want to get hurt. Guess what I do when I get hurt? So. But he said about my kid, hey man, we ain't got a right to speak. He provoked me. He said it online, and you attacked him when you saw him. So. He thanked them people got him. Get here, boy. I don't get that money. I said, I don't get that money. I said, I'm gonna get the money. I said, you're going to jail.
And you going to jail. That nigga say, I'm gonna fuck you and I'm gonna make you pay. See, Charleston got that old folk game, dog. He got that old nigga game, dog. That nigga Charleston White say, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you and I'm gonna make you pay me, bitch ass nigga, to teach you a lesson. To teach you on who to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy Charleston, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers coming through this motherfucker, man. Fucking with Little Travis Makers home, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the goddamn channel and hit the like button.
I don't think you got 2 years and you for premeditated assault. You're going to jail. Let's see if you tough like Pooh. I think you got that. I don't think you got 2 years in you. I don't think you got 2 years in you for premeditated assault. I don't think you got it. Report my page, but I still support you. I don't even know who you is to report a page that got lowercase I just blocked. Report, man, blocked. baby. Don't get hurt trying to go. I don't give a fuck about no other kids. I pass gas with kids sitting next to me on the airplane all the time, especially kids. I fought next to us on the plane all the time and put my nose up like they done it. Nigga be looking at them like they did it, nigga, knowing I did it. Don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about nothing but what I want to do. That's it. I don't give a fuck about nothing but what I want to do. Spin on around on the nigga. Spin on around on the nigga. Dude ain't got the kind of footwork somebody gonna off you. I don't give a fuck about getting off. You think I gave a fuck about getting off? I would say the things that I say if I gave a fuck about getting off. I go to the trip. So go get you. So can't do that. I'm in the place that I live. My places that I live. Being a so in a fight and I win it. And then it's self-defense. Go over, fuck your baby.
Come on, man. Y'all know YouTube hating on me, dog. Well, it ain't YouTube hating on me. It's probably some niggas probably reporting my page and shit because they see us over here running these numbers up. Hey, one thing about when we run these numbers up, man, they hate that. Yeah, they hate to see us doing good without them, dog. Hey, drop a comment in the chat, man. Let me know y'all up in here, man. Little Travis make us home, man. We live right now, dog. Hit the like button, man. Turn us up. Share this shit out, man.
Everything
Big 30 free, man.
Y'all ain't got no
Big 30 made bun, man. Finesse2tyme about to make bun, dog. Come on, man. Let's celebrate, man.
Slime, when the Slimers, Tellers got up on me. They creeped up on me. Free. Let me solve, man. What's reaching your pocket for? You see what I got in my pocket? Mace for the chase. Who ready? Because when I mace you, I'm running because I know you can't see me because you're blind. Mace for the chase. Who ready? I'm going to tell you something. If you don't come like the Taliban when they grabbed the planes and ran them straight into the Twin Towers, you got to come to crash out. If you ain't coming to crash out, you is a fucking with me. I'm going to put the dress on you, and I'm going to raise up the dress, and I'm going to expose your clitoris. That thug had a fat. Who that told you was fat? That pearl tongue was fat.
Man, what is that nigga Charleston talking about? What is he talking about?
I'm not. Mace for the chase. Because when I maced him, I run. I hit you. I hurt you. You hurt nothing. You can't see me when I do you like that. I bet you won't chase me. Man, suck my. I don't want to talk to none of these. If you ain't tipped the kid these days, huh? You in your mouth, boy. Not in you in your mouth, talking about me. Fuck, you want to be added to an age for like a. You sound like a choosy Susie, boy.
Oh shit.
You sitting up want to watch and talk to her. I ain't finna watch her if I ain't in there. So you in the nigga. That's why you're real watching her. And I'm proud to be a. You talking about a go viral. Talking about my baby. Man, kill baby. Man, I just tried to give you a picture and make them pretty, break them girl pretty on the picture. And you got in your black eye. When the nigga said something about your baby, you didn't say nothing. When the nigga asked you about what if your baby grew up in such, you didn't say nothing. What if somebody got one of them bulldog of your girl? You didn't say nothing. I read the comment when niggas asked you what if your daughter, you didn't go off on the about your daughter. And then bulldog want to suck your daughter. You want to make it like it's I'm gonna wait for my daughter, man. Your baby mama got him looking at them girls all the time. You on the road, you can't watch them, baby. Acting like you just an all-time protector.
Hey, make sure y'all turn us up on that like button, man. Hit the like button one time for us, man. Put us in the algorithm, man. We got a lot of traffic coming through this motherfucker, man. Hey, if you want to talk about something, man, just drop it in the comment, man, and I
don't treat women like you got girls and you trying to protect your girls. Cause Karma go get them. Karma go get them. Karma go get your baby the way you treat girls and disrespect punks and people. Now Karma go get you. Now they done let you back in. Now you cocky to a brother that got a gift and a talent that does this to every celebrity. He get mamas, he do wives. You want to make it something. Well, I wish I were here. Man, I just want to let you niggas know I run Dallas Fort Worth. And anybody got any problem?
I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man, for the good people coming through hitting that like button, man. Charleston Wright don't run no motherfucking Fort Worth, man. Don't none of them niggas out there run Fort Worth. I bullshit you not, but them niggas would put that pistol on your motherfucking ass. But that's everywhere around the motherfucking world, because if y'all was here earlier, we heard Crip Mac say, man, Crip Mac say, I only fight in jail. But shit, out here in these streets, he say, man, I'm scoring touchdowns on my enemies. I'm putting that motherfucker to work on my enemies. So I want y'all to remember that shit, especially the kids, especially, you know, everybody, women, everybody, niggas, everybody, man. Motherfuckers ain't fighting no more. Niggas ain't fighting no more. So since they ain't fighting no more, man, diffuse the situation. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's best to just walk away, but don't never walk away with your back turned. Hell no. Nigga be like Dewberry. Shout out to Anthony Dewberry. You know what I'm saying? We ain't glorify what he did, but I'm just letting y'all know it's niggas like Dewberry that'll shoot you in your back. So you don't never want to, you know what I'm saying, walk away with your motherfucking back turned because you letting the motherfucker know fuck you. You know what I'm telling? But when you walk away and you looking at a nigga, yeah, you letting that nigga know, man, I don't trust your motherfucking ass. And that's how it gotta be in 2026, man. Don't trust no motherfucking body out here, man, because all these niggas is riding, man. Free Pooh Shiesty, man. When Pooh Shiesty gonna get a motherfucking bun, dog? Big 30 is home, man. Yeah. Pooh Shiesty daddy at the highs, man. They ain't got no evidence. They ain't find no guns on these people. They ain't find no drugs, no dope. Man, they ain't got no goddamn nothing. Yeah, they just got what a motherfucker said. And whoever said that shit lied on my niggas, dog, to where they gotta go fuck off some money that they been working hard for, man. Yeah, them people lied, man. Yeah, Gucci, you wrong than a motherfucker, man. You should have told them people, man, that shit ain't happen, man, trying to fuck up this little nigga life because you want all the bread, bitch ass nigga. What's wrong with Gucci, y'all? The fuck wrong with Gucci, man, dog? Man, what wrong with Charleston?
War time. Well, I got something for them.
Man, just imagine Charleston White coming outside and we already talking about how niggas bust on their enemies and he coming outside talking about wartime. Man, that nigga gonna be holding that motherfucker while he getting popped. You know what I'm telling you? He gonna been to drop that bitch. A nigga hit him 2 times in the chest with a 9 bullet. But that nigga get hit with a 40 or a 45 bullet. Charleston his whole eye gonna pop out. You know what I'm telling you? Both of them. You know what I'm telling you? That nigga get hit with a chopper bullet, goddamn it, shit. That nigga gonna be out of there thin as that nigga is. So shit, he talking about wartime, nigga. Shit, boy, you should have came out in a bodysuit, a body armor or something, nigga. Yeah, nigga gonna light your little dumb ass up thinking that fire gonna do something, nigga. Yeah, that real fire gonna do something to your ass when it's burning your goddamn skin. and you got a motherfucking hole in your goddamn chest about that goddamn big. Yeah, nigga, you niggas better stop playing. This shit is right here. This shit is for entertainment. Yeah, he trying to be funny and go viral and shit. But don't y'all go run outside talking about no wartime with no motherfucking flame. And the nigga got that real flame. Real talk, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Shout out to all the new people coming through, man. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button, man. We having a bunch of fun over here, man. Hey, if you a bitch ass nigga, we not even tripping. You know what I'm telling? We not even tripping. We just want to expose you, nigga. So drop something in the chat. Let a nigga know you a bitch ass nigga one time, man.
And I don't care about no you kid at Walmart. Yeah, he was mentally ill. I read the paper. That boy was mentally ill. You ain't no tactical. Yeah, you ain't killed no that call the police on you if you get the ups on them with the gun. You ain't called them that won't play fair. You ain't now that won't play fair. Because if you get me and I can't get you, that's where you going. Straight to jail.
Oh,
then
shit.
when you go to jail, guess what I'm gonna do you? I'm gonna do you like Ron Brown, like Nicole Brown and Ron with family done Orinthia your ass. Hit him civilly. Do what now? Get him civilly. he got convicted. What, he pled guilty? Well, he pled to some lesser charges. Oh, I mean, he was convicted then, yeah. We get him civilly. Civil lawsuit after the criminal courts. Now you got civil court. OJ was found not guilty criminally. But guess what? It's just a preponderance of evidence in civil courts. In civil court, you don't need a reason.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Preponderance of evidence. Did he? Yeah, he hit that boy. yeah. Get it out. They dumb and stupid anyway. Boy, that what? Oh my goodness. Get it done. These niggas dumb and stupid. They emotionally responsive like their mama. They get mad and want to fight. They can't think past their feelings. That's why they always want to go to aggression. That's why they always want to go to aggression. Why? They can't think. They got women emotions. That's what they do. Get mad and want to hit something. That's why kids get whooping. That's why kids get whooping.
Oh shit, man. Make sure y'all turn us up on that like button, man. Make sure y'all turn us up on that like button, man. We got some new, hey man, we got some new updates going on, man. Really, the livest update right now that we got right now, man. We know Big 30, man, that made bond. Yeah, we know they gave Big 30 $100K bond. And if you seen on the first day out, man, them boys had more than $100K in the picture. Go check that picture out. Yeah. They say goddamn Pooh Shiesty came home to 3 million. So that little $100K, man, that boy already at home eating some meals and thinking about, you know what I'm saying? He done already went and paid Pooh Shiesty lawyer. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, Big 30 got out and already on top of everything right now. So, man, I'm pretty sure by the end of this week, probably by the end of next week, or probably about the end of the month, man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be seeing Pooh Shiesty. You know what I'm telling you? Hey, we probably be hearing a phone call from him in a little bit, you know what I'm telling us, you know what I'm saying, man, these people just fucking with me, man.
It's too hard. So there, acting like niggas done wrong, painting a picture of his dog. Man, he ain't like him. Yeah, like a nigga done something wrong, painting his dog. Man, fuck them girl.
That nigga charged in the holdout.
Hate these old rappers.
I didn't say fuck the
girls. Like a nigga done wrong, painting pictures of his hand. Fuck you in your with handcuffs on and super glue on your lips. Black pamper worm pump.
Oh shit, that nigga charged for going in. Get on that whole ass, man. Get on that nigga ass, Charles.
And call the police. Me, I just go beat me. I'm undefeated in all areas and all aspects of life. I ain't never lost to nothing and nobody in life. Every obstacle I ever been faced with in life, I don't know became it. Every barrier that's been before me, I done got by. This ain't shit I can't beat.
Power on.
Yeah, you've been losing to the white man, not me. Yeah, you've been losing to the white man's system. I mean, I sailed in school too. You wasn't smart at all.
Oh shit, that nigga Charles the funny.
Yeah, you wasn't smart. Bro. Your mama wasn't smart. Your daddy wasn't smart. You been stuck off in the ghetto all your life. Yeah, you and your mama and them been stuck off in the poor folk ghetto all your life. I was raised in the ghetto. My mama had to move out there and not raise her kids and that. My mama had to move out to the ghetto. Let me join. Cute. Let him join. Cute. Who are you? You ain't got.
Well, look, check game real quick, man. We about to go to something else real quick, man. This just happened in Houston right here. As y'all can see, man, we try to break shit down and we try to keep y'all updated on what's going on around here, man. This just happened in Houston. And if y'all want to know, I'm located in Houston on the northwest side, man, on the northwest side of Acres Home, man. Subscribe to my main channel. I got a main channel, Lil Travis from Acres Home. Subscribe to the main channel. But it's a 4 bank robbery suspects in custody after chase ended in the crash on the southeast side of Houston, man. So as you can see, man, these niggas was trying to rob a bank, man. We got 4 people in custody for trying to rob a bank, and this shit happened today in Houston, man. You don't tell it, man. Niggas actually went to go rob a bank and thought they was gonna get away with it in the city. Right after this shit with Pooh Shiesty happened, man. They act like just because the feds in Dallas, there ain't no feds in Houston. Yeah. These boys was trying to get them some money. So let's see what happened, man. Yeah, let's see what happened.
4 robbery suspects are in custody after leading police on a chase that started inside a Walmart. It ended with them slamming into a tree in southeast Houston.
And now we're learning.
Yeah, I heard that. Damn, them niggas robbed the bank in a Walmart. They say this shit started inside the Walmart. So y'all know y'all going to Walmart. They got them banks in there. Man, these niggas trying to hit a Walmart inside of it. A bank inside
Houston
of a
police
Walmart.
believe they may be linked to a series of other robberies. Katira Winfrey live where the suspects were apprehended.
Man. Not other robberies.
Hey, Ron and Cheryl, this is the tree those suspects slammed into. You can take a look and see the bark has been ripped off. There's fluid and other debris on the ground. The impact so great, at least one of the suspects broke a leg. The other 3 quickly captured. This is what's left of 4 robbery suspects' car after police say they robbed a banking institution inside this Northwest Houston Walmart.
300 dark windows.
TransStar video shows what appears to be the suspect vehicle taking police on a chase for several miles down the freeway.
Just went up to 74 miles an hour.
On 2 residential streets before ending here in southeast Houston.
I had seen like helicopters and police cars flying by, but I didn't really connect 2 and 2 until I kind of saw that the police presence in the area was very, very thick.
Houston police say at least one of the suspects' legs was injured when they slammed into this tree. The other 3 tried to run away, but were found quickly. Tyler Ritchie watched some of it go down.
A young man had barricaded himself inside the restroom.
Police confirmed that final suspect, a juvenile, hiding inside this gas station's restroom. Police spotted articles of clothing and loose cash.
Man, they said a juvenile, so it looked like they got the money, man. These some little teenagers, man. They said a juvenile. Y'all seen the little young brother right there, man? It was a yellow nigga. We call them yellow niggas. And one thing about them yellow niggas, man, man, them niggas be with the shit, man. Look at Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty, a yellow nigga too, man. You know what I'm telling you? Them yellow niggas, they just, you know, they gotta show the dark niggas that, you know what I'm saying, that they bought this shit too. So a lot of yellow niggas are gone, you know what I'm saying, they gonna take shit to the max, you know what I'm saying, they gonna go all the way out with it because they got a point to prove, you know what I'm telling. But you know, I know a bunch of yellow niggas, you know what I'm saying, and them niggas ain't nothing nice, you know what I'm telling you. They don't give a fuck because you dark skinned or you light skinned, man. Them niggas will put something on your motherfucking ass, man. I know a lot of bright niggas, man, that'll run up in your motherfucking highs and tie your motherfucking ass up. Yeah, shout out to my little nigga Levi. Yeah, Levi, shit, he got 25 though. You know what I'm saying? Still handling business, still got land and shit in the hood, still making money and everything from the penitentiary. Shout out to Lil Levi, little yellow nigga. You know what I'm saying? He younger than me, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, that's the little homie. And that nigga ain't bullshit. Shit, this is third time in the penitentiary. This third time they gave him 25 shit. He got 25 years for goddamn shooting his mama boyfriend. You know what I'm telling his mama boyfriend was putting them hands on her, and goddamn it, Lil Levi didn't go for that shit. Now, nigga, you ain't about to put your hands on my mama. So Lil Levi fired his ass up. And you know, I guess the nigga told on Lil Levi, and they charged Lil Levi with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And shit, he down there doing 25 years behind his mama though. But shit, these little young niggas right here, man, look, shit, man, y'all should have hit the money or shit sudden. Yeah. These niggas had a high-speed chase, man, for robbing a bank today, man. These niggas thought about robbing a bank today, man. These niggas say, man, fuck that. We about to go to Wells Fargo, nigga, right there in that Walmart, nigga. We about to hit that bitch. So we know anything about this Wells Fargo, man. These motherfuckers didn't have no glass in that motherfucker. This was one of them banks where you can walk up to the goddamn cashier and you can shake their motherfucking hand. You know what I'm telling? Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm telling? So yeah, this was an easy lick for them boys, and they got caught, man. They didn't complete the mission. They wasn't successful like Pooh Shiesty. Shit, they ain't come get Pooh Shiesty in them till a month or two later. You know what I'm telling? These niggas didn't even get a chance to spend the money, hide the shit, get out their clothes, man. They got caught with everything. So when they run them cameras back, the same clothes they went to jail in, God damn it, it's the same clothes gonna be on the motherfucking footage, man. So yeah, these niggas right here out of there, man. And one thing about it, if you rob this bank with a goddamn gun, oh yeah, yeah, that's 20 plus right there. Yeah, they about to sit your motherfucking ass down. Now I can see some little young niggas. They said it was a teenager up in this bitch. So the teenager probably get him a 10 piece. Yeah, I can see the little teenager if he ain't never been to prison before getting about 10 or 15. But trust and believe it's gonna be 10 or 15, man. Yeah. I know one nigga, he shot the gun in the bank and he got 10 years and shit. He made it home a vegetable. Yeah, he made it home a vegetable, and he ain't even do his whole 10. I think he was down there probably about. Now I think he did do the whole 10, but he still made it home a vegetable though, and he's still alive right now. Can't talk or nothing. He just sitting in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Eating through a straw and shit. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about it, man, yeah, don't think you gonna go down that bitch the same way you came, cause shit. Ain't no telling what'll happen to your motherfucking ass down there. But these little young niggas right here, man, they done crashed out. Yeah, these some
outside
niggas
on the
that
ground
crashed
and
out for
tracked him
real.
to the store.
And there was a young man currently being walked out of the restroom, and they just sat him on the curb outside.
Houston police say they believe the suspects are linked to various other robberies in recent weeks, targeting grocery stores with bank institutions inside them. Richie says initially it was hard to tell what was happening with so many unmarked cars.
I wouldn't expect them to be police officers, but they're all, well, heavily armed, and you can tell they're about business.
Man, look at these laws, man. Look at these Houston police laws, man. They ain't even got, man, come on, they got regular clothes on, man. Hey, look, these motherfuckers ain't, hey, look, I know y'all heard the man say, man, these motherfuckers in unmarked cars, nigga. Yeah, y'all be a damn fool trying to rob some shit around Houston, Dallas, or anywhere right now, man. Yeah, ain't nobody in a police uniform right here, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, them niggas crashed out like a motherfucker, bro. I can tell you one thing, that was the dumbest shit y'all can think about in Houston, bro. That, man, I got niggas that been locked up 10, 15 years plus for robbing banks in Houston. Yeah, that shit been hot, nigga. They gave one of my homies from the hood 44 years, and then the feds came on TV, nigga, got on the news and told the people, man, if y'all thinking about robbing a bank in Houston, you might as well put the handcuffs on yourself. because we gonna catch you. And that was 10, 15 years ago. So when I see you motherfuckers right now thinking that shit good, yeah, them motherfuckers wasn't bullshitting with y'all. If you thinking about robbing a bank, goddamn it, in Houston, you might as well put the handcuffs on yourself, because them motherfuckers gonna catch you, nigga. It's a whole lot of unmarked laws out here, man. They ain't riding around in a regular police car no more, man. Yeah, y'all niggas dumb as hell. Man, they sitting out there in front of the bank. They across the street from the bank. Man, they all around this bitch, and all they gotta do is just get the tip. Yeah, just get the tip. You ain't got 30 seconds to get away from these motherfuckers, let alone a minute. You don't tell it within that minute, you gonna have to been to switch 2 cars. You don't tell it to what they done found the other car and they don't know where you at. So they gotta go check the cameras to see what kind of car you left in, to where you gotta do this shit smart around this motherfucker. Yeah, don't you niggas rob no banks, and don't you niggas try to do what I did though, because y'all still gonna need some good planning. So if you niggas trying to do something, man, yeah, I ain't trying to do nothing right now. Yeah, give me another 10, 20 years. You don't tell this shit. I'm enjoy the money that I got right now. Yeah, I ain't trying to spend none of it. Yeah, I ain't trying to spend
don't
none
got
on
nothing to do with that
or
situation.
no bond.
All right, 21 Savage, but you seem to be playing that real hard right around the corner from Boulder Crest, so whatever. But Bradford Cohen just destroyed the feds, and we're going to prove it why. Sheisty's attorney, Bradford Cohen, has released a statement to Double XL following Cruz's arrest for allegedly kidnapping and robbing at gunpoint Gucci Mane and 2 other men with co-conspirators. We are still evaluating the alleged evidence against Mr. Williams Jr. at this time, he said, after the bond hearing on Mr. Williams Sr. and the testimony we reviewed, it appears that there is a significant gap in the statements made by the government and the actual evidence. As such, we have been reviewing those issues in anticipation of Mr. Williams Jr. bond hearing. Monday QR code or link in the description to get you paid to play some games. Listen, earn up to $500 a dog on month when you do. That's free cash and SETI Nash. $5 for that. We ain't gonna cuss, no. But
yeah,
play some games, get paid. Hell, play this in the background if you got that.
Yeah, we need you to talk about
bruh. You ready? You showed us. The internet showed us. Y'all showed us. We did. But they ain't the hood lawyer. I am. So we're going to show you actually how Gucci Mane might have been set up to actually go tell.
Hold on. Did y'all hear this man say he is the hood lawyer and he's supposed to be a gangbanger or some shit? You don't tell him. Yeah, he say he don't gangbang online though. Said it Nash say he don't gangbang online, but he is the hood lawyer online. You don't tell him, but offline that nigga's a 6-0 crip.
According to BP's statement, the law enforcement
man, shout out to YouTube, man, for making this shit possible, man. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have
assumed at the time that Wright was taking pictures for social media. So if we go up and we look at this, right, it says,
hit that motherfucking like button, man. Get us up to 50 likes up in this bitch, man.
Williams Jr. they can reschedule the studio session, but Williams Jr. requested to speak with RD privately in the attached recording room. RD
yeah, I know my haters seeing these numbers
Jr., Williams Sr. and Wright.
Travis got
Meanwhile,
it going on,
and
man.
BP remain in the control room.
Man, I know my haters see these numbers over here, and they like, damn, that bitch got it going on over there. Yeah, man, I got it going on over here, and I ain't even dropped the ladder. Yeah, if it's a new person want to come up here and talk about, you know what I'm saying, this big 30 getting his bond, or you want to come up here and talk about Finesse2tyme, Honeycomb, Brazy, you know what I'm saying, you want to talk about Pooh Shiesty, man, just let me know, man, and I'll drop the link, man, so the new people can come up here and y'all can have a voice. You don't tell me that why we do this shit over here, man.
With the 6 other individuals and continue to watch the football game. BP offered to share the liquor they purchased with the target suspects, and at least 2 accepted, grabbing the red cups and making a drink. Inside the control room, Williams Jr. produced the purported contract termination or release paperwork from a bag and told RD to sign. When RD declined, Williams Jr. became agitated and the pair started to argue. MM and BP could see inside the recording room and initially believed RD and Williams to be discussing business. But MM saw the conversation intensify. He texted CW, who was still in the music studio lobby. As the argument inside the recording room ensued, Williams Jr. instructed Wright to get his bag. Wright complied, leaving the recording room before returning with the bag. Williams Jr. then pulled out what appeared to be a black AK-style pistol from the bag and pointed it at RD, demanding again that RD sign the contractual release paperwork. RD complied, signing the paperwork for Williams Jr., while Williams Sr. and Wright stood by RD. Was not allowed to leave the recording room while he was held at gunpoint by Williams Jr. Wright pulled out a cell phone and purported to record RD signing the paperwork while being forced to say that he released Williams Jr. from their contract. After the release was signed, Williams Jr. took RD's wedding ring, watch, earrings, and cash. After RD signed the contractual release paperwork, Williams Jr. provided the paperwork to Williams Sr. and asked him if the paperwork was good. Williams Sr. advised that the paperwork needed to be dated, so Williams Jr. then forced RD to add a date next to a signature. As RD, Williams Jr., Williams Sr., and Wright exited the recording room, the remaining suspects, Waters, Rogers, Johnson, Glover, McDaniel, and Gibson, produced handguns or AR, AK-style pistols and began to demand property from
boys
BP
wasn't playing.
MM was pushed onto the couch in the control room while...
Man, do y'all hear that, man? Look who told these people that, dog? Somebody, man, who told these people that, man? Somebody had to see something, man, because we got to know who talking. Somebody told these people that, and we was listening to Triller earlier, and Triller say, man, wasn't nobody talking but Gucci Man manager. So I wonder, is this Gucci Man manager telling, you know what I'm saying, the people everything that happened? Because this is crazy just listening to this shit. But yeah. Well, we want to know how the people know this. How do the people have this in paperwork to where they know this person went and got that gun, this person had that gun, this person had that gun? When you get down to that shit right there, motherfuckers, like that's like you committing a crime and they finding a bullet in the dead body, and then now they going to go look at the video to see who had what type of gun. You don't tell it, and then that's when, you know what I'm saying, one of your homeboys that say, yeah, I had this gun, this person had that gun, and then they tell the people that you the one that had the 40. You don't tell it, yeah, this shit right here. Yeah, somebody, whoever, hey, for the man, somebody did some talking, man. Somebody did some talking like a motherfucker, but this can be falsified information though, because shit, we didn't see this shit. We didn't see what this shit. This is just somebody saying this shit. We didn't see this shit. We ain't got no video. Y'all know it's 2026, dog. When these niggas commit crimes, man, they make sure this shit on video. You know what I'm telling? Didn't they say Big 30 recorded it? Yeah, they say Big 30 was at the door recording this shit, and the laws can't even find that video. And they done gave Big 30 a $100K bond, man. Yeah, man. Whoever was talking to these laws, man, I guess, you know, they didn't tell them enough, because this shit right here, this shit right here ain't gonna make it. Yeah, hell no. I'm looking at it right now, but like, man, whoever said this shit, they lying.
An individual
we need some video.
Known to BP as CMO.
Yeah, I gotta see a video. If I don't see no video, this shit right here not true, y'all. Man, I need somebody to hit that motherfucking like button one time, dog. Hey, look, y'all see this hater right here, man? Hey, y'all go. Oh, you know what? This nigga ain't even got a channel. This is a nigga that don't even got no channel. I was gonna tell y'all to go spam this nigga channel, but he ain't even got one. This nigga ain't got no subscribers. He ain't got no content over there. He just a bitch ass nigga over here watching me trolling with his whole ass. Yeah.
Part of Williams Jr. crew, later identified as Rogers, searched his pockets, stole his wallet, BP's change, and a necklace bearing the moniker 1017 were stolen from his neck by another subject he knew as Glizzy 375, later identified as McDaniel during the robbery. McDaniel repeatedly threatened to shoot BP for moving, but Williams Jr. instructed McDaniel not to. BP further identified an individual he knew as Baby Slime 375, later identified as Johnson as being involved in the kidnapping and robbery, and that during the control room robberies, Johnson possessed a firearm that held up BP. We're going to stop right there. See, I'm going to show you how the person who actually told, it said that he's telling in the paperwork. There's a difference in how it looks. Take a look. I want y'all to realize where the feds overplayed their hand. The feds say MM later told law enforcement that he was able to identify his robber by the Instagram handle. Twin CMO later identified as DeMarcus Glover. MM provided investigators screenshots of the last recorded locations of the Apple AirTags, specifically the last location of the Apple AirTags on the Louis Vuitton bag and AirPods was off the Dallas, and then it goes on to say North Tollway, just south of Sam Rayburn Tollway in Plano. But that's going to have to be stated because you actually don't see anywhere in the paperwork where it says RD told the investigators. Watch. Yeah, Nash, but we seen RD's name pop up, bro, and we seen RD's name. He said this, he said that. Did he really? Because we got to look at this all over again. And we're going to further prove this, right? Because it says identification of the target suspects through Instagram. Williams Jr., Pooh Shiesty, MMBP, and RD all personally knew Williams Jr. by both his legal name and the mail under which he performs. Pooh Shiesty's verified Instagram account and the individual depicted throughout the account matches Williams. Now watch this. This is where it gets interesting. It says Williams Jr., MM, and RD describe Williams as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirt, and black pants during.
Just because we listening to Said It Nash talk about he's the hood lawyer don't mean that we gonna go off what the fuck he's saying. We just using this nigga for his paperwork. You know what I'm telling you? That's all it is. You know what I'm telling you? Yeah, that's all it is. You know, I look. I ain't gonna say I'm not invested in it that much to what shit, you know. I gotta go pull these niggas paperwork and shit. But you know, hey, maybe you know if I get to that point, you know what I'm saying. But I ain't at that point yet, so we gonna use these niggas paperwork, man. I ain't that invested shit, man.
During the offense,
if you see, man, these niggas making thumbnails, they making goddamn clips and screen, man, they doing all type of shit to make sure they got everything they need to present their show. So these boys are really, really invested in this shit. So well, all I do is save these niggas shit, then come back and play it on my live, man. You know what I'm telling? But we still gonna bust this and break this shit down our goddamn self, though. We ain't gonna listen to what these niggas talking about. You know what I'm telling? Because they just like me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we ain't gonna listen to them, but we is gonna use their paperwork.
And online.
And we gonna correct these niggas when they wrong, though. Yeah, we gonna correct these niggas when they wrong. Like, nah, G, you wrong. Nah, hell nah, y'all don't believe that shit. He lying to y'all.
Search of Williams Jr., masked individual depicted throughout at Pooh Shiesty. But never once does it say that he told anybody this. So the cameraman who got robbed, he's on the handle for talking to investigators. But it says the victims identified Williams' senior Instagram account as Mob Ties Global. Photographs on the account refer to Williams Sr. and Williams Jr. as father and son. Right. CEO Big 30, MMBP and RD, all identified right. A well-known hip-hop artist, also known as Big 30, as present during the offense. MM and RD identified his Instagram account as CEO Big 30, which is verified by Instagram. The account contains photographs of Wright and Williams Jr. and Waters, and investigators located Facebook account associated with Wright depicted him as Williams Jr. and Waters. But it never says that they actually did that, because what ends up happening now is the feds start to actually just search for these people on their own. You can see it right here, where it says MM and BP identified KD as a nickname for Waters as described. Him and Williams Jr.'s right-hand man. MM described Waters' attire during the offense as a black hoodie and white stripes down to the sleeves, which matches an individual captured on surveillance video at the offense location. Investigators matched Waters' driver's license photograph to the individual depicted throughout KD 375X. See what I'm saying? People miss the point of me bringing up that 21 Savage got beat up and robbed at East Atlanta Day. It wasn't 404 Day. My bad. And then dragging Lucci name in it because Lucci is his homie. So there's that part because Gucci's supposed to be cool. So it was like, don't be hypocritical. It's not really, it really wasn't a diss. It was really me saying, why would y'all, and you all will understand this point because I already made it on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at one word, Ceddy Nash, CEDDYNASH if you're in the military. Charlie, Echo, Delta, Delta, Yankee, November, Alpha, Sierra, Hotel. Got it? But, so what it is this. My whole thing was, why are we calling Gucci Mane a snitch? Because the more I sat back and I looked at it, I'm like, bro, what the hell, bro?
This nigga Gucci Mane told. Nigga. You know, wait. But the attack dies, bro. That's why I identified them.
Yeah, y'all all doing that, but there's no proof that Gucci Mane actually told. And the paperwork is not even saying that. Because who did he identify to and when did he? So until we get those actual factual statements, I'm taking it back. I'm not calling Gucci Mane a snitch because it could go one of a couple of ways. Gucci Mane could go on that stand and actually say this. None of that crap happened like that. We had a conversation. I released him from his deal, and that's that. No guns, no anything. But if we keep pushing Gucci Mane and saying already you a snitch, what happens if he already goes and lives the life of a snitch? Because you guys are already treating him like that, and those who making every excuse, you make every excuse for him. So if he shows up in the courtroom and actually get these guys like sentences, we only have the internet to blame for that. Or Gucci Mane just don't show up at all. So pushing Gucci Mane to be a snitch before he had his day in court, before more evidence is shown, I'm gonna be honest, that's out. We gonna kill all that. We just gonna let it play out because he gonna have to do the right thing. And the right thing is not show up or tell the story of how that actually didn't happen because the feds know what I know. And
I won't be me if I don't pull out these records though.
Oh, what you got some? Okay.
What's that?
Listen, we can do this.
Yeah.
Don't make me pull this shit out. Don't make me.
Hey, I got y'all a gift too. I brought y'all a gift.
Oh, you brought us a gift?
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
That shit don't. No, okay.
No, it won't be me. I don't pull this.
You pull the Rackianos out.
Yeah,
man. No, it's my turn. Fuck that. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. Let me tell you a story.
Cheese. No ranch. I know your favorite color green. No ranch.
Blue cheese, man.
You found a motherfucker.
Shout out to that little young nigga.
In this motherfucker, I'm a cold hoe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a story about this shit.
Get.
No.
He fresh.
That's cool, right?
You know, they're fresh on.
All that's cool, right? Let me show you something, man.
They black card or something.
Yeah.
Listen what you finna pull out.
You
Let me show you
50
something.
or Jackson, nigga.
Let me explain.
You can keep it, nigga.
Let me explain something.
Stamp that.
What I'm ready to pull out is, he got this. Let me tell you something about this right here. The first day I stepped on the block, it was about like 1989. I'm knee high to a butterfly. This is not older than you, man. See this knot right here? Yeah. So I understand you got some bread right there.
What is some tens in there? I see some gold shit going on.
No, this is the bankroll right.
That's the light. That's all
This is the first bankroll I had.
It's a Puerto Rican knot, man.
See that? This is a bankroll now.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody coming through, man.
Before you was even a thought.
People up in here, man. We got 81 people up in here, man. Y'all got to hit that like button for me, man. Hey, man, subscribe to the channel, man. Show a nigga some love, man. Get me up in the algorithm, man. I'm trying to be your next blogger, you know what I'm saying? Your next YouTuber, nigga, the next biggest motherfucker, man. So y'all gonna support a nigga, man, and come up with me, man.
This bankroll right here,
I stashed it since, when I went down. You know what I mean?
How much it is then?
It don't even matter,
You
man.
don't know, nigga. Quit flying.
I mean, I ain't never
You
touched it
know
because this
how
was my
much it
first
is.
knot that I got.
No way, you put no money in no pussy ass. Spit ass forward with a rubber band like that. You don't know what's going on.
You see this knot right here?
What's up?
He playing games. Look at that knot. You heard that thing drop? You heard that thing? Come on, don't crack. Oh, give me my knot.
Let's see
Give me my
if
knot.
it's some top, some meat this
Come on,
side.
give me my knot,
Shit,
man.
Spread that shit on
Give me my
your
knot,
arm,
man.
Oh, I told you. What I see some gold shit in there.
Oh, no, that's the wrong
a
knot.
ham sandwich. Man, take this out of the back. That's a bankroll.
That's the wrong knot right there, man.
Up that shit, man.
That's the wrong knot, man.
Damn,
No, it's too much. This ain't the money I thought it was. I had whole hundreds in that joint.
Hey,
this a whole separate bankroll.
No, I
this
gotta
right
keep that
here is
together.
more than what Wallow got. Look,
No, I'm just saying, like, this my this my knot right here. I keep it out. Give me my rubber bands, man. You gotta have rubber bands.
Rubber band, man.
What you
look,
doing,
you
man?
need a rubber band for that little poke ass.
Oh, you do?
Little bullshit.
Always fold their money, man.
So skinny, man.
Always fold this shit.
That's a skinny ass bankroll.
You know what I mean? I gotta keep my thing, you know what I mean? Keep my knot together.
He said that's a skinny
But
ass.
listen, man, he got something for us. Where the gift at, man? Let me see this. She got something for us, man. That's what I'm telling you. He got it. He brought us a gift. Oh, man.
Definitely.
Oh, no, the fuck you
man. No, he did from Louis.
Nigga, that shit say Louis.
Oh, shit. This is a blessing, man. Oh, but who brought us some Louis? Oh, man, that's good looking.
Damn.
We see this.
Y'all drink champagne too, though. I had some bottle for y'all too. I got some bottle.
Oh, man, this is.
Y'all can get on
Yo, I let me tell you something. I ain't never.
Yeah,
listen,
man.
Put my back
on some
over
real
here.
shit. Wait, hold on.
Then.
Hold on. I think this the
I
first
ain't
time we ever got.
Shout out to that nigga Wallow.
Cause
I was gonna pop it.
This was the first time we ever got gifts on $1 million worth of games.
Can't even close. Look at this joint. Can't even close.
We want to be camera. We do shit for the
That Wallow side can't even close it, man.
Fuck you talking about, nigga.
No,
get that little funk ass big
Put
brother.
this shit on, man.
Fuck you talking about, nigga. That's what we do, nigga. He know what we already doing, nigga.
Nah, for real.
He know what we already doing, nigga. Look at that.
Real, though.
I had to go when the Bottega, but you know it's gonna work. But I'll throw the rubber band. I'm an old head. I'll put the rubber band around the whistle. Hold it. You got the big joint, cuz. You still got the big joint, cuz.
Yeah, hold on, man. Hold on, dog. Let me be excited about my motherfucking wallet,
Come
man.
on, man.
Oh,
This
man.
is the first time they come through.
Oh,
playing.
man, Neff
You know it
looked
get
out.
cold, man. You know,
Neff looked out for us, man.
get their head in fashion, man. Got that motherfucker.
See that
up.
baby? It's
You know
on.
what's going
It's the
on.
fuck up. It's good looking. Never
looked
ain't
out.
had to do this, though.
It's
Yeah,
something like for the first night, man. You
yeah,
know,
something
Oh, I like
for the
that. I
first
like
time.
that.
know
Hey,
what's
you
Neff
can
going
tell
looked
that
out,
nigga
man.
been in jail. He,
Neff looked out, man.
This shit here. This ain't no jail.
Oh, we gotta
Hey.
listen.
you can tell he been in something like for the first night. All niggas come
Oh,
over from
dude,
jail.
look
I like this.
He plugging, bro.
You hear me? He come
Come
over
on,
from jail
bro.
saying shit like that. Only shit can outshine me as the sun, nigga.
Yeah.
Get more places, nigga.
Wow, for real.
Let's get, come on, crack that thing open, man.
Yes, hold on, man.
Yeah, man. See what you got going on in there,
That's why,
man.
man, we appreciate you,
Man, I love this nigga, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, me.
First time we ever got gifts on the show.
That's
First
crazy.
time, nigga. Come
He got
on,
the great
nigga.
puppy, too.
Yeah.
Fuck is wrong with you? Don't
Magic
take-
wallet, man. You know this shit.
Come on, man.
You know,
First time we ever got gifts
Yes.
on $1 million worth of game. Now came home and Louis just out.
So, man, as y'all see, man, when Pooh Shiesty came home, man, Pooh Shiesty came home on this shit, dog. He wasn't bullshitting, man. Yeah, that little time that he did, he came home to some money. He stacked his bread, and he looking out for people, bro. That man wasn't out here on no hoorah and shit. He wasn't out here fucking over people. But at the end of the day, look at him, man. He giving gifts to people. He looking out for people. That man got a family to take care of, so he can't take no losses. You know what I'm telling you? He can't take no losses, especially with a motherfucker that wanna take everything from you. Like, nigga, you eating off of me and you seeing how big my plate is, nigga. Like, nigga, come on, man. Do y'all think that Gucci Man played big as Pooh Shiesty? Do y'all think Gucci Man taking care of a bunch of motherfuckers? That man been rich for a long goddamn time, man. That man probably ain't took care of nobody in a long motherfucking time. Pooh Shiesty got his mama, daddy, cousins, aunties, uncles, you don't telling your homeboys, other shit, man. That nigga, man, got a lot on his plate, so he ain't got no time for motherfuckers be bullshitting with his goddamn money, dog. That's all I'm saying.
It's Big Ant, the
Yeah, I'm
spokesman,
putting myself
back.
in that
Another
nigga
edition
shoes.
of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as last week we probably seen one of the craziest and wildest storylines that we've seen in hip-hop for a while now, as it broke that Pooh Shiesty, his father, his homie and rapper Big 30, and 6 others was arrested by the federal government on kidnapping, robbery, and conspiracy to kidnapping charges involving Gucci Mane, his cameraman, and security at the time out in Dallas. Now, the rumors was already out there all over the internet a few months ago, and people didn't have it all the way direct, but it was something there. I felt that maybe they had probably got into an argument or some type of disagreement, but now, full-fledged, they are alleged to have committed and carried out this act to get Pooh Shiesty out of his contract. And with all this happening, you know, the industry, they pretty much already knew about this, and didn't nobody really come out and say this happened, that happened. Trust me, a lot of the people in the industry behind the scenes, they knew something was there as well, but they kept quiet on it. Well, now with it breaking, we see the charges coming, the federal complaint being released, getting spread all over the internet, this touching mainstream news as well. Different people are sitting back. Well, yesterday, it started to hit the blogs that 21 Savage went live and was jamming First Day Out, which is Pooh Shiesty's one and only song that dropped since he got out back in October. Now, he's rapping those lyrics right there into it, riding around to the music. Now, with that being said, that sends a heavy message.
Shout out to them haters, man. Shout out to them
Atlanta,
haters, man.
him
Coming
having
through,
songs
letting
with
me
Gucci
know, man.
Mane,
We
him
getting through
in
the
past
algorithm, man.
showing that he was a big fan of Gucci Mane. They actually from the same hood. And you just put this music up yesterday, so the blogs was picking it up, resharing it, reposting that, hey, 21 Savage is riding around to First Day Out. And he's rapping the song just in the car. And we can't play the song right here. Obviously, we own YouTube and things. It's going to be copywritten. But for him to jump out there and listen to this, it says something there. Now, like you say, you can look on the internet. He's talked about being a big fan of Gucci Mane, supporting Gucci Mane. He went on Shannon Sharp, talked about it with the verses. And I remember when the verses was going on, he was just as turned up for Gucci Mane just as much as Pooh Shiesty was at that time. I don't know what would make him jump out there and say, this is a good time to ride around the First Day Out after these allegations went on, unless he knows something I don't know. I know he's not oblivious to this news at all. Like I say, the industry, they just kept quiet on this, but they most definitely knew that something happened there. Now, I say this right here. When 21 Savage jumped out there earlier this year or late last year and said, F the streets, Pooh Shiesty was one of the guys that went up and said F the streets as well. And that let me know that they had some type of connection there, just keeping it all the way 100. Yeah, Pooh Shiesty has been through a lot. He has said traumatized, so I get the sentiment that he was echoing when he said F the streets, as in, hey, I'm trying to do better. I strongly feel that Pooh Shiesty came home with that mentality like, hey, bro, I got to stay out. I got to stay free. I got a family. I got people depending on me. I want to do better for myself. I got potential. The people rocking with me. My career's still intact, and I'm going to go up with it. All I got to do is grind and keep putting out music. So I feel like at a point in time, that's what Pooh Shiesty was on. He's still innocent until proven guilty on these charges that he's allegedly done and things like that. But I don't know if they be talking behind the scenes or do Pooh Shiesty, 21 Savage not rock with Gucci no more, even though they've done songs before. They was locked in. We know the representation that Gucci had for Atlanta and in the rap game and what he's done, them being from the same hood and stuff. Oh, well, I don't know. I just can't see why. If you locked in with somebody and it's all over the internet that somebody just robbed them and took them down and made them sign a contract, you go listen to the music right after that. But to each his own, it might be nothing, but the blogs that picked it up now, and obviously 21 Savage knew that they was going to screen record this and put it all over the internet, put it all over Twitter for millions of people to see. So you can't duck it and act like, okay, I ain't taking some type of stand till unless the whole story is all wrong and the feds got it all wrong. So it's just create more conversation around the conversation, around more conversation around the topic and the situation going on. So I just tell you like this, it's a lot of things on the table now that have came out. They say that Pooh Shiesty, 30, and his father are not on camera committing that robbery. They have them at that location. Conspiracy charges in the feds are real. That's one thing that they do get people on, whereas it's statewide. You can beat certain charges with things like this. You can get them out of there easier. But in the feds, they have that conspiracy thing where it's other people tied in as well. You got 6 others. What are they going to say? The dudes that put up the watches, just keep it all the way 100. Y'all are deep fried. You told on yourselves with that situation. But Pooh Shiesty being at that location automatically ties into some type of conspiracy if they don't have physical evidence. But we just have to wait and see how it play out. It's going to get real in this next year or so with this case. Like I told people, and I got a Patreon video on this where I talk deeper into it, that where I'm not agreeing and saying that that's the way to go for Pooh Shiesty. I advise anybody who don't agree with a contract, who feel like they got jerked or messed over of that situation that allegedly happened and why he did it, which they saying that's the motive that he wanted out of the contract. And we know, let's keep it 100, that first Pooh Shiesty contract back in 2020, bro, it was probably terrible. It was probably terrible. Pooh Shiesty was just coming into the game. It was probably a terrible contract, and his value has increased times 10 or 11. You start seeing them numbers. You start looking at the data, looking at the information. Then you see how much they making, and you like, well, hold on now. I feel like I got robbed. And somebody like a Pooh Shiesty, who lives what he raps, been through it on camera multiple times. We've seen it's all he told us he does. So it's like, hey, what is my next move to do what I do to get up out this situation? I feel like I got took down. I feel like I got robbed. I know to go get the pistol and get my lick back. I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm not saying that's the way to go, and it's not the way to go for the youth, for the younger generation, for the artists that's coming into the game. You're not going to get away with that in today's time. If that stuff happened back in the 90s, sometimes a lot happened in the 90s that people took to their graves. But in today's time, cameras are everywhere. Somebody's always watching, and the surveillance and everything of the sort is just not going to work. But I feel like if this stuff happened, as they say it happened, it would be like, hey, bro, I got jerked in this deal. I feel like Gucci did me dirty. Feel like he played on me. Feel like he got on me and messed me over in this contract. So I'm finna get him back. I thought we was locked in. So you on the other side now. You say he's the
we don't even know why these people really got Pooh Shiesty locked up, man. All we hear is that somebody posed got robbed. You know what I'm telling you? So since we know that somebody supposed to got robbed and that person is Gucci, man, why would goddamn Pooh Shiesty goddamn rob Gucci, man? You know what I'm telling you? Why would Pooh Shiesty rob Gucci, man? Then we find out Pooh Shiesty didn't really just rob Gucci, man. Pooh Shiesty put that pistol to Gucci, man, to get out of his contract. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, now the whole thing about it is, man, Pooh Shiesty was locked up for 3 years and he came home and goddamn Gucci, man, didn't give him no money. And then his cousin had died. Yeah, y'all know Big Scar. Yeah, Big Scar is Pooh Shiesty little cousin, and they feel like Gucci, man, didn't support Big Scar family like he should have. So, you know, man, all the information that you get out of YouTube, you can understand why Pooh Shiesty did what he did to Gucci, and that's why we not mad. Yeah, we not mad because at the end of the day, bro, we work too hard, man. We come from these projects. We come from these low property prices. I'm talking about we come from the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? We come from the hood, man. We come from the bottom of the bottom. And we not about to let nobody, you know what I'm saying, take nothing from us, dog. We don't give a fuck how much money you got, how rich you is. You not about to take
$25 million.
It's just like
that is how much Gucci Mane allegedly collected off one artist, while that artist was sitting in a federal prison cell not seeing a single dollar. And when Pooh Shiesty's mother reached out for help, needing anything, even just support, Gucci Mane ignored her like she was nobody. But here's where it gets real dark. When Pooh finally came home after 3 years behind bars, ready to reclaim his career and collect what was owed to him, he sat down and asked Gucci Mane directly, "Where is my money?" And Gucci Mane looked him in the face and said, "I'm broke right now, broke." The CEO of 1017 Records, the label that just spent 3 years collecting off one of the hottest artists in Memphis rap, broke. Now understand something. In the streets, there is nothing, and I mean nothing, more disrespectful than playing with a man's money. That is the kind of thing people are willing to die over. And allegedly, Pooh Shiesty was done talking. On top of all of that, Pooh came home thinking his contract with 1017 Records was done. He had done the time, he had paid his dues, he assumed that was it. But here's the part nobody told him before he signed that deal. When you go to prison, your recording contract does not end, it pauses. The clock stops on your album rollout obligations, but the CEO, he keeps collecting every stream, every sync, every royalty check, and you see zero of it while you're locked up. Pooh Shiesty did 3 years in federal prison. Gucci Mane came home to check after check. And when Pooh walked out and asked for his cut, he got excuses. So Pooh decided to handle it differently. He invited Gucci Mane to a meeting in Dallas, Texas. And what happened in that studio on January 10th, 2026 is now the most explosive story in hip-hop. And it is going to put Pooh Shiesty away for the rest of his life if the feds have their way. Stay right here, because what I'm about to break down for you is bigger than the robbery. This is about how the music industry turns artists into products, how a contract can legally rob you blind, and how Pooh Shiesty's story went from Memphis underdog to federal fugitive in the span of 5 years. Do not go anywhere. Pooh Shiesty was one of the most promising young rappers to come out of Memphis in a decade. In a city that gave hip-hop 3-6 Mafia, Yo Gotti, and Moneybagg Yo. That is not a small statement. He had the flow, the energy, the street credibility, and the commercial appeal. When Gucci Mane came knocking, it felt like a blessing, a legend reaching down to pull up the next generation. But the relationship between Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane did not stay a blessing for long. What people see on the surface, the collab records, the matching chain photos, the Instagram posts, none of that tells you what was really going on behind closed doors. The contracts, the money, the silence. To understand how things got to the point where Pooh Shiesty allegedly put an AK-style pistol in Gucci Mane's face and forced him to sign a release at gunpoint, we got to go all the way back to where this relationship started, because this story does not begin in a Dallas studio in 2026. It begins in Memphis in 2019. Let's rewind to 2019. Lontrell Williams Jr., known on the streets and in the booth as Pooh Shiesty, was a 20-year-old kid from Memphis, Tennessee, with no major label deal, no industry connections, and everything to prove. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., known in Memphis as Mob Boss, had founded his own local label called Mob Ties Records. So Pooh was raised around music. The studio was not foreign to him. The grind was in his blood. He dropped his debut single Hell Night in 2019, linking up with his day one running partner Big 30. Then came Shiesty Summer, then Choppa Talk, then Day One. He was grinding hard, building a regional following the old-fashioned way, through consistency and raw talent. And people started paying attention. By early 2020, Pooh Shiesty had caught the attention of none other than Gucci Mane, the Atlanta trap legend, the founder of 1017 Records, and one of the most successful independent label bosses in hip-hop history. Now, Gucci Mane did not just offer a handshake, he extended a full joint venture deal. Pooh would sign to 1017 Records, which was distributed through Atlantic Records. That means Atlantic's infrastructure, Atlantic's marketing budget, Atlantic's global reach. For a kid from Memphis who had been going independent, this was the dream. Pooh said it himself in an interview. "I don't know who else I would go to. Ain't nobody was coming at me like WAP. It just made perfect sense." And on the surface, it did make sense. Gucci Mane had a track record. He had launched careers. Young Thug came through his circle. He had eyes for talent. So Pooh signed on the dotted line in April of 2020, and they celebrated by dropping a collaborative single together called Still Remember. On the record, Pooh literally rapped about the blessing of the deal, comparing himself and Gucci to Shaq and Kareem. He was happy, he was grateful, he was locked in. But here is what Pooh Shiesty did not fully understand on the day he signed that contract, and what most young artists never understand until it is too late. That deal was not just a record deal, it was a business arrangement structured to benefit 1017 Records and Atlantic first. When you sign to an imprint label like 1017, the label boss, in this case Gucci Mane, takes his cut before anything flows down to you. Recording costs, promotional costs, advances, all of it gets recouped from your royalties before you see a dollar. And the royalty split? In a typical imprint deal, the artist is often looking at 15 to 20% of the net, after the label takes its share, after Atlantic takes its distribution fee, after recoupment. The label boss is sitting at the top of that structure, collecting on everything. Let me break down exactly how a deal like this works, because most people have no idea how these numbers actually move. And this is the key to understanding why Pooh Shiesty felt robbed before he ever pulled out a weapon. When a label like 1017 signs an artist, they are not just buying your music, they are buying your masters, meaning they own the recordings, not just the right to sell them, they own them. You are essentially selling the product you make to them in exchange for a percentage of what that product earns. In a standard recording deal in 2020, a new artist with no leverage would be looking at a royalty rate somewhere between 15 and 18% of what is called the SRLP, the suggested retail list price of the music. But here is the catch. You do not see those royalties until the label has recouped every dollar they spent on you. The advance they gave you, recouped. The studio time, recouped. The music videos, recouped. The promotional campaigns, recouped. Every dollar the label spends comes out of your future royalty pool before you see a single check. Meanwhile, the label boss, Gucci Mane in this case, is operating on the publishing side and the master ownership side simultaneously. On the master ownership side, labels typically keep 82 to 85% of all recording revenue. So every stream of Back in Blood that generated a dollar, Gucci Mane's 1017 Records was seeing 80+ cents of it. And there is something else people forget: touring. Before Pooh Shiesty went to prison, he was reportedly pulling in between $30,000 and $50,000 per performance. He was doing shows across the country at the peak of his momentum. A label with a 360 deal, which means the label takes a percentage of all revenue, including touring, merchandise, and endorsements, would be collecting off every show too. When you add it all up, streaming, album sales, touring, merchandise, sync licensing, radio royalties, the number that flows through a label off a commercially successful artist is staggering. And the artist, especially early in their career under a restrictive deal, sees a fraction of what the label collects. No cap. This is why so many rappers who go platinum end up broke. Pooh Shiesty did not have the leverage of a veteran. He was a new artist. He took what they offered him because at that point in his career, the platform was worth more than the money. That decision would define the next 6 years of his life. Now let me break down the money, because this is the core of everything. Within months of signing, Pooh Shiesty dropped the record that changed everything. November 6, 2020, Back in Blood, featuring Lil Durk, hits the internet, and the streets went crazy immediately. The song debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 and climbed all the way to number 13. For reference, that is one of the highest charting debut singles from any Memphis rapper ever. It was certified 5 times platinum by the RIAA, 5 times platinum. Now let's talk about what 5 times platinum actually means in real dollars. A platinum certification means 1 million units, combining streams, digital downloads, and physical sales. On streaming platforms, artists typically earn somewhere between 3 and 5 thousandths of a dollar per stream. That sounds small, but when a song racks up hundreds of millions of streams, the money adds up fast. Back in Blood has accumulated over 600 million streams on Spotify alone, and that is not counting Apple Music, YouTube, Tidal, Amazon, and every other platform. Conservative estimates put the total streaming revenue from that one song in the range of $3 to $5 million, and that revenue does not stop. It keeps flowing in every single month, every single year, as long as people keep pressing play. And guess who sits at the top of that revenue chain? Gucci Mane's 1017 Records. But Back in Blood was just the beginning. In February of 2021, Pooh dropped his debut mixtape, Shiesty Season, 17 tracks, features from Lil Durk, Gucci Mane, 21 Savage, Big 30, and more. The project debuted at number 4 on the Billboard 200 with 62,000 album equivalent units in its first week. He became Billboard's Hip Hop Rookie of the Month. Additional records like Neighbors, Twerksome, Guard Up, and SUVs all added platinum and gold certifications. Multiple revenue streams flowing simultaneously. Streaming royalties, YouTube ad revenue, radio play, sync licensing deals, playlist placements. His name was everywhere. At the peak of his momentum, Pooh Shiesty's annual income from music was estimated at over $1 million a year. And remember, that is Pooh's share after recoupment. the label was taking its cut before any of that hit his pockets. According to people familiar with how 1017's deals work, an imprint deal structured the way Pooh's was would likely give Gucci Mane's label a 50 to 70% take of the master recording revenue before Pooh sees anything. And that is before Atlantic gets their distribution percentage. When you calculate the full picture of what 1017 was generating off Pooh Shiesty between 2020 and 2022, the streams, the tours, the merch, the features, the sync placements, we are talking about serious money flowing through that label. People close to the situation allege that number exceeded $25 million in total revenue off Pooh's catalog and likeness. $25 million. And here's where things started getting real grimy. In October of 2020, just months after his debut explosion, Pooh Shiesty got caught up in a shooting in Bay Harbor Islands, Florida. Armed robbery charges, aggravated assault, criminal theft, a whole case unfolding around him at the exact moment his career was taking off. Then in June of 2021, he was arrested again, this time connected to a strip club shooting in Miami, held without bond. By January 2022, Pooh Shiesty pleaded guilty to federal conspiracy charges. And in April of 2022, he was sentenced to 5 years and 3 months in federal prison. He was 22 years old. Now here is the part that grinds your soul when you think about it. The moment Pooh Shiesty walked into that federal facility, his clock as a working artist stopped. No tours, no appearances, no new music drops, no brand deals, no nothing. But his catalog, that never stopped working. Back in Blood kept streaming. Shiesty Season kept selling. Radio kept spinning his records. Playlists kept featuring him. YouTube kept running ads on his videos. And all of that revenue, every dollar that came in off the music that Pooh Shiesty created, kept flowing through 1017 Records, kept flowing to Gucci Mane for 3 years straight. Think about that for a second. 3 full years of streaming revenue, sync licensing, playlist royalties, YouTube monetization, all generating income off the name and voice of a man sitting in a federal cell with no access to any of it. The system kept spinning, the checks kept coming, and not a single dollar of that money allegedly made its way back to Pooh or his family while he was locked up. That is not a rumor. That is how the music business is structured. The masters keep generating money whether the artist is working or not, and the label, the entity that owns those masters, collects every penny while the artist is away. There is no pause button on royalties. There is no morality clause that says if the artist is incarcerated, the label stops collecting. The machine does not care. It just keeps running. And according to people close to the situation, Gucci Mane ran that machine for 3 years off Pooh Shiesty's back and did not send a dollar home. Now this is where it gets personal. This is where it stops being just a business story and becomes something else entirely. While Pooh Shiesty was sitting inside a federal correctional facility, his family on the outside was still living life. His mother, Gladys Baines, known publicly as Mama Shiesty, was out here holding things together, raising grandkids, managing what was left of Pooh's affairs, keeping the family together while her son did his time. And according to people close to the family, Gladys Baines reached out to Gucci Mane for help. Now understand the context. This is not a stranger asking for a handout. This is the mother of the artist whose music was actively making Gucci Mane money in real time, while Back in Blood was racking up streams, while Shiesty Season was on playlists worldwide, while Gucci was cashing royalty checks. Pooh's mother was reaching out for support, and allegedly Gucci Mane ignored her. A post that circulated on social media, made by someone close to the family who tagged Mama Shiesty, made a claim that shook the internet, that Gucci Mane made over $25 million off Pooh Shiesty's music during his incarceration and did not split a single dollar with his family. Not $1. While Pooh sat in a cell, the money generated by his art, his voice, his creativity, allegedly went entirely into Gucci Mane's pocket. And when Pooh Shiesty was released from federal prison in October of 2025, having served 3 years after receiving credit for time served, he came home with one thing on his mind beyond music, the bag that was owed to him. Let's be clear about what he walked back into. His comeback single, FDO, First Day Out, dropped 2 months after his release and immediately shot to #1 on Billboard's Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs chart and #1 on Hot Rap Songs. #1, the kid had not lost a step. The audience was still there. The money potential was undeniable, but he was still on a contract signed in 2020 before he had leverage, before he had a platinum album, before he had proven himself. He came home a confirmed hitmaker.
Let me see. He's saying how his net worth is 14 million after. Who you talking about? Gucci Man Network? Let's pull up Gucci Man Network real quick. What Gucci Man Network is, man? Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see. Gucci Man Network. Oh shit. My bad. I typed that shit in on YouTube. I act like I was on Google typing that shit in. Gucci Man Network. All right, let's see how much Gucci Man. Oh yeah, it do say 14 million though. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I just pulled it up. It say 14 million, man. It say 14 million. So shit, what at 25 million that they talking about that nigga Gucci Man made off of Pooh Shiesty. So somebody lying. Cause they say Gucci Man only worth goddamn 14 million. And they said he made goddamn 25 million off of Pooh Shiesty. So shit, somebody lying. You know what I'm telling you, the money ain't adding up, man. Real shit. The money ain't adding up, G. Somebody lying, man. You know, tell me shit. Let's see what Pooh Shiesty work. Let's see. Oh no, let me. I keep typing that shit in Google. I mean into the YouTube shit. Let's see. Oh shit. They say Gucci. They say Pooh Shiesty net worth 3.4 million. So shit, he right behind Gucci Man. He not even that far from Gucci Man. Gucci Man been in the game for a long time. And as y'all see, this young nigga right here, he really ain't start living his best career until he got out of federal prison. And he wasn't even out of federal prison, goddamn 3-4 months to where he back up in that motherfucker. So shit, yeah, that nigga network shit probably, yeah, man, y'all tripping, man. Yeah, somebody lying. Yeah, somebody lying, man. I think these bloggers lying. They steady talking about Pooh Shiesty mama said something about 25 million. What she said to that? Yeah, what she said to that, dog? What did she say something about Gucci Man? Oh, goddamn it. Pooh Shiesty some money. Or Gucci Man made 25 million off of Pooh Shiesty. Where's that shit at? Because everybody keeps saying that shit, but when we click on that shit, they don't have nothing. They don't have a screenshot, a video, or nothing. It's like everybody lying, trying to make content right now. That's why we here breaking this shit down, so I can explain to y'all, man, these people just making content lying like a motherfucker. Yeah. Free Pooh Shiesty. Big 30 is at home. They gave him 100K bond. Yeah, that nigga Finesse2tyme. Yeah, he over there. Hey, I can tell you one thing. That nigga Finesse2tyme just capped like a motherfucker on Honeycomb Brazy. Honeycomb Brazy was capping, talking about, yeah, Jay Prince just gave me, you know what I'm saying, some of your money. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, hey, I don't know why they fucking with that nigga. But yeah, that nigga goddamn Finesse2tyme just pulled out there that $200,000-$300,000 on Honeycomb Brazy and was like, hey man, tell that nigga Junior to give you some more money. Cause you gonna need something fucking with me. So shout out to Finesse2tyme for studying on that nigga ass though. Let me see, can I pull it up?
Nigga, 1 in the morning count for this money, man. I ain't goddamn lying. For that, boy, you a real nigga. Yo, big, boy, they finesse money spend. Oh my God. This nigga here got me. Oh my God.
That nigga Honeycomb Brazy childish, bro.
Hey, Honeycomb Brazy bring in Fruit Loop. I don't know money. They should have gave you way more than that. I don't know.
He said that ain't enough. He should have gave you way more than that.
Country boy. Show me no $9,000 country boy. Yeah, country boy. Country boy. You know it, no. You know it, no. Very good little boy. Little boy Ted Jr. give you some more.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Let us see Finesse2tyme now, bro. God damn, bro. These niggas want.
Then, boy, you a real nigga. Yo, big ass, you thick ass, big boy. Boy, nigga call your early in the morning. I can't even sleep. Y'all wait for that ass up. Stop all that screaming. Like you on a scary movie. Man, you not constant, not. Nigga, stop screaming, you and nigga. I got room on the cut like a band-aid. You don't know what the going on, and nigga. Hey, look though. What if Finesse money spent? Oh my god, this nigga here got me. Oh my god, I might not got enough camera. I'm finna see I got enough camera. Oh, they got no data. Oh, I'm finna run out of juice, y'all. Oh my god, I might not got enough. I'm trying to make it. Gucci man.
Hey, honeycomb, raisin, bring in Fruit Loop. I don't enough money. Should have gave you way more than that. I don't know. Put that in that country boy. Country boy. Country boy. Show me no $9,000 country boy. Yep, country boy. Yep, country boy. You know I know. You know I know. Very good little boy. Little boy Ted Jr. give you some more. I'm tired that why I ain't loud. Ted Jr. give you some more. Tell me give you some more. Now, if they want to know. They want to know. Tell me give you a little more. Tell me give you a little more. Give you a little more. Go video one number 5 hours, 10 seconds. Or it's only about 2-3 minutes.
Hey, make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. Turn us up on them likes, man. If you new to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel, man. This live update, man. Live new update, new content, man.
We'll see my real quick. I ain't been you should listen. Subscribe to my own. Okay, little boy. So
that boy Finesse studying on that boy Honeycomb, man. God damn, that nigga just sold goddamn 100,000 already. Come on, that's another 20. Come on, man. That's another 20. Come on, man. That's another 20, man. Come on, man.
Get on your ass for getting that.
Look, that's another dub, man.
Get on that mind ass for getting that little ass. Go get on that mind ass. Go extra mind team. Give you that little ass.
Come on, man. He went in the back pocket, man, and grabbed another $3,000, $4,000.
Your always can't f me, Junior. Nothing. Give him some more money, man.
Oh shit.
Hey. Hey, Junior. Y'all been seeing me and Cone go with it.
So yeah, man, as you can see, goddamn Finesse just stunning on goddamn Honeycomb Brazy, man. Honeycomb Brazy call itself trolling goddamn Finesse2tyme, but his bankroll wasn't long enough. Yeah. Hey, Honeycomb Brazy, your bankroll wasn't long enough, man. So yeah, I'm with Finesse2tyme, man. Tell Junior to give you some more, man, if you want to fuck with Finesse, dog. And your music ain't even going that hard, to you the truth. Now, when you first got out, I forgot what the song was, but you know that bit was hard. But yeah, you didn't got a look, you look trash, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't fucking with Finesse though, but that nigga just showed you, goddamn it, 200 real quick. If it wasn't 200, it was close to 100 and more. Yeah, you had a little bankroll on you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that little bankroll. Yeah, man, you better stop trolling, man, and go get you some money, man. You can't even goddamn stack up no money like Finesse2tyme because you worried about him too much, man. You and Jake Prince Jr. over there, goddamn it, trying to see how you can come up with a plan to get Finesse back on y'all team so y'all can make some goddamn money again. Was that nigga the reason that goddamn it Jake Prince Jr. was eating, man? I want to know now, goddamn it.
Hey, please subscribe. Thank you.
That boy budget drop. That is at the bottom of the barrel. You can book Finesse for $2,500 right now. How the hell can you go from being a millionaire to taking $2,500? Man, you taking $2,500 a show, man. You ain't just stupid. You good and stupid. Ain't no way. You ain't got no way, dude. You taking $2,500, $5K to book a show. Come on, man. Get out the way. I see why you at home look like you locked up in a jail cell, all that screaming and shit. You got 4 walls. I cannot sit in that one spot. Then Finesse, you did real jail time. I know that in you up to just sit in that one spot all day. And just this how you get your money now. You gotta talk on the internet. You gotta scream. And I'm getting you something to talk about. I'm helping you. You hear me? I'm getting you something to talk about. I know you ain't got it all. I know you're standing with another money. I know everything going on. I know everything about you, man. I can't even take you serious. You hear me? You the same. Talk about all this. Tell me it came with a chopper. No, tell me you came with Charged and White. That was you need to tell them for with Charged and White now. And once you get with Charged and White, all your street credit go the other way, man. And I ain't got nothing against Charged and White. Charged and White just old police. It's a lot of police just like them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just don't bang with that kangaroo Brazy, you know what I'm saying? But you be acting like y'all so street and you rap about all that gangster. How the f do y'all end up on side of Charged and White? And then y'all want to tell me who I'm on side of. Man, boy, listen, boy, y'all better leave me the f alone before I go crazy. All you fake Muslims, you fake everybody, watered down you got going on. Y'all using God. These using God for real, like this the game. Like y'all think y'all slick though.
Nah, facts though. Facts. No bullshit.
Then they think they get away.
No bullshit. Oh shit. No
they getting away. They think they beating God. They how dumb. That's how you know they get retarded, right? Get the money and just get the big head like Payman. Feel like they bigger than God now. Like I'm finna run it on God. Yeah, next thing you know, it just go downhill. Be like, damn, what the f happened? Everything behind them go downhill. Everybody just do that. And like, it's just over with. Like, everybody's just dead. You hear what I'm saying? So me, I'm staying silent. I'm staying brazy. You hear me? I'm staying brazy. I ain't doing no folding. You will never catch me on none of that clown be on. Everything I rap by, I stay.
So like doing like the podcasting and the streaming and blogging, a lot of the comments online, they say like they feel like his downfall was, you know, when he got in a relationship. What are your thoughts on that? Like I see it all day, at least on my page, people commenting, "Oh, it's Sugar fault. He going to jail." Like, do you feel like that? And, you know, when it wasn't Sugar first, it was King they were blaming.
Right.
So yeah, like when you see,
I really believe the downfall really come from multiple things. It's like the media, the decisions that you choose to make in the media they gonna already bash you and blame you for that.
Yeah.
Like it's a cool thing to do it in your videos but when you really paint yourself as this person and put this type of mask on, you got to be ready for the backlash that come from it. But to answer your question, Sugar, if you speaking about his girl, did she help him or not? I feel like it's kind of like 50-50. Like she kind of fucked it up and helped him in certain ways that I know. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't the reason why he flopping. It's just because of his woman. You know what I'm saying? There's all type of reasons, bro. And the people that's in position, you think a person big until you find out who bigger than them. So you thinking this person got power for real. This ain't the person with the power. Somebody else got the power. They can turn your lights off.
Yeah.
So this the type of shit Dolph, didn't want us to fall in. He's stressing that fact. Stay independent, believe in yourself, don't sign yourself over to nothing, nobody. None of you rappers crashing out, losing their mind,
So you feel like him signing deals is kind of like, what's also hindering him a little bit is because now that he's under these contracts, he can't move how he want.
Yeah, you right. Signing the deals, it help you and it hurt you. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna get that boost that you want, but at the same time, if you was independent and got that boost, all that money coming to you. Now your money going 2, 3 different, 4 different ways for the rest of your life. This taken away from your kids, your family, everything you could accomplish, you just sold it.
Yeah.
You just gave it to another man for him to feed his kids and niece and nephew. They smiling big for criminal. Off you. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it if you win, but if you losing in the end, it's not a win.
Yeah.
So envy the that's in the streets, really in the mud, really going to go get it on their own. They ain't got nobody they splitting money with. That's why they hated Dolph. They hated Tupac. That's why P. Diddy hated Tupac, because Tupac was loved genuinely by the people, bro.
Yeah.
He wasn't letting you play no games, and he gonna expose your spit on your when you play with him.
Yeah.
They wanted to kill him, and that's what they did, bro.
Yeah, speaking of Dolph, you from Memphis, y'all breed a lot of talent, man. It's damn near like superstars. Like, yet being an outsider online, it looks like divided. Like, has it always been like that, or has it been?
Yeah, Memphis it's already small, and it's like ain't nobody forgiving nobody. Like you killed my cousin last year, some coming back. You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't just gonna be no peaches and cream. I don't know why it's like that, bro. The city just full of hate. But that's what make us who we are. That's what make the stars come out of Memphis. People hating on them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
For sure. So, Pooh Shiesty, he just got out. He did the first day out. Went like 2 million in a day type.
Right.
I seen a couple blogs pick up and they were like speculating that he was dissing Finesse. He was saying something like these rappers getting what did he say? Bodies.
Somebody tummy tuck. Yeah, he most definitely. I think he most definitely threw a shot. They saying that he probably be talking about bag. Nah, you ain't talking about bag. A bag sharing in music. How the fuck is bag sharing his music and ain't sharing your music? You supposed to be tied in and being with these folks.
Yeah, he signed the Bread Gang, right?
But bag ain't promoting this. See what I'm saying? But you promote shiesty. You supposed to be having words big 30. But that's a different story. But yeah, man, shout out to Pooh Shiesty, man. You know what I'm saying? Really hate on it. He a young nigga. He coming out with his
make
own
sure
money.
y'all hit that like button, man.
standing
Turn us up
over
on the
him.
likes one
I
time,
don't know
man.
where
Get us in
Gucci
the algorithm, man.
Gucci might be in the cut, just getting his money off whatever they did. You know what I'm saying? Keep him off the scene. But I wonder how Gucci feel about that. How you think Gucci feel about Shiesty coming home and not using his face card, linking with him? You know, most rappers try to get my artists out, man. Put their arm around them, put jewelry on them.
Yeah.
So how you feel about that? Like,
I mean, honestly, I think Gucci ain't tripping because we seen he dropped everybody that was 1017 except Pooh, Fujiano. I think that might be the only 2 he kept. Maybe one more if I'm not mistaken. But like I know for sure them the only 2 he kept. He dropped Big Walk Dog and everybody else. So the
he don't really too much care about being on the scene.
Yeah, came home and did them numbers. He like, cha-ching. He ain't tripping about it. Like, I'm sure at some point he gonna pop back out because I seen like when he got out, he made the post.
Hey, shout out to my
we
little
haven't
homie
seen them
Brian
together yet.
Harris,
And I
man.
feel like that
That
is a
nigga
little weird.
51
Right.
years
The
old
CEO.
and he's still a rolling 60 and he broke than a motherfucker, man. Shout out to my little homie Brian Harris, man. He from Seguin, Texas, man. That nigga's a bitch. And he is the one that tried to snitch on Charleston White, dog. Yeah, that nigga Brian Harris is the one that tried to snitch on Charleston White, man. That nigga's a bitch, and he is on this bitch. If y'all see an old nigga talking about gang banging, there's a bunch of them old niggas on this bitch, but he a Texas nigga, and he repping the LA gang. You know what I'm telling you? He a Texas nigga, act like he want to be from LA. But yeah, he going around snitching on motherfuckers for Texas and trying to get them locked up, man. So y'all stay away from that boy Brian Harris.
Locked
Man,
into a
for
deal
real, for
structured for a newcomer. Here is important context that makes this situation even more explosive. In the early days of 2026, word leaked that Yo Gotti and his collective music group had approached Pooh Shiesty about signing to CMG. Now understand what CMG represented at that moment. Gotti had built one of the hottest rosters in the game, ESTG, Glorilla becoming one of the biggest names in hip-hop, real infrastructure, real back-end splits. CMG was offering artists the kind of creative freedom and financial transparency that Pooh Shiesty was not getting at 1017. And Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane have had personal history going back years. Real bad blood between Atlanta and Memphis that predates Pooh Shiesty by a decade. So the idea of Pooh Shiesty jumping from 1017 to CMG was not just a business move, it was a statement. The money was there, the platform was there, the escape hatch was right in front of him, but he could not walk through it while he was still signed to Gucci Mane. That is the box he was in. A #1 song, a major label offer on the table, the whole rap world waiting to see what was next, and a contract 2020 holding him. Looked at his situation, still signed to 1017, still locked into those original terms. With no clarity on what he was owed from 3 years of catalog revenue while he was incarcerated, he did what any man would do. He went and asked. According to accounts of what went down, Pooh Shiesty approached Gucci Mane and asked directly where his money was. He wanted to know what happened to the revenue his music generated while he was locked up. He wanted accountability. And allegedly, Gucci Mane's response was 3 words that set everything on fire. I'm broke right now. Broke. The CEO of 1017 Records, the label that just spent 3 years collecting off one of the hottest artists in Memphis rap. Broke. Now you have to understand what that means to someone who grew up the way Pooh Shiesty grew up. In the streets, there is a code. And the most fundamental part of that code is this. You do not play with a man's money. You do not collect off someone's labor and tell them you are broke when they come to collect. That is not just disrespectful. That is a declaration. People have been killed over less than that. And Pooh Shiesty was also sitting on another realization that was burning a hole in him. He had assumed, the way most people would assume, that after doing over 3 years in federal prison, his recording obligations would be done, that he would walk out a free man, musically, that the time served would count for something in the contract. That is not how it worked. In the music industry, when an artist goes to prison, their contract does not terminate. It is suspended. The clock on their album delivery commitments pauses, but the label's right to collect revenue from existing masters, that never pauses. The label keeps collecting throughout the entire bid. And when the artist gets out, they are still under contract with the same terms they signed at the beginning. So Pooh Shiesty walked out of prison in October 2025, still legally bound to 1017 Records, still under Gucci Mane's authority as label boss, still subject to the same deal structure that gave Gucci the lion's share of everything his music generated. He was free from the feds, but not free from the contract. Every day that passed was money he could not make legitimately. Every day was an opportunity disappearing. And every time he looked at his situation and thought about those 3 years he spent in federal prison while his music kept generating revenue for someone else, that pressure built. And that is when he decided the conversation with Gucci Mane was over. January 10th, 2026, Dallas, Texas. Pooh Shiesty reached out to Gucci Mane and 2 other music industry professionals and told them to come to Dallas for a business meeting, a sit-down, a conversation about the terms of his recording contract with 1017. What those 3 men did not know was that they were not walking into a business meeting, that they were walking into an ambush. According to the federal criminal affidavit filed by FBI Special Agent Brittany Garcia, Pooh Shiesty had spent time preparing for this moment. He traveled from Memphis to Dallas. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., rented vehicles for the crew. A 2020 Dodge Charger Hellcat registered in his name, plus 2 additional rental cars. multiple men traveled from Memphis to Texas with one purpose. The three victims, Gucci Mane and two associates identified in the complaint as MM and BP, flew into Dallas believing they were there to talk business. They walked into a music studio inside an office building. The moment those studio doors closed behind them, everything changed. According to the DOJ complaint, Pooh Shiesty and 8 co-conspirators, including his father and Big 30, executed what prosecutors described as a
Hey man, we got a couple of people up in here, man. We got a whole lot of traffic coming up in this bitch, and we got a whole lot of motherfuckers chilling. So I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and subscribe to the channel for me, bro. Go ahead and give me the 500 so I can go ahead and hit this monetization, man. Cause it's about time YouTube start paying us, man. Yeah, I ain't begging y'all for no money. I'm just begging y'all to subscribe to the channel so YouTube can start paying the nigga, man. Hey, what's going down,
coordinated
man?
armed
What's the
takeover.
motherfucking
Multiple
deal?
individuals
Look,
produced
Travis made us home.
firearms.
We
The door to
live
the studio
right now.
was immediately blocked. Big 30 physically placed his body against the exit to prevent anyone from leaving. The victims were trapped. Pooh Shiesty reached into his bag and pulled out a black AK-style pistol. He pointed it at Gucci Mane, the man who had signed him, who had given him his platform, who he had once compared to Shaq in his own lyrics, and demanded he sign paperwork releasing Pooh from his recording contract. Gucci Mane refused, so Pooh Shiesty held the gun on him until he changed his mind. According to the affidavit, Gucci Mane signed the contract release under gunpoint, and Big 30 stood there with his phone out, recording the entire thing on video. A man signing away a business contract at gunpoint on film while the studio doors blocked. But it did not stop there. After the paperwork was signed, the crew turned on the other two victims. Multiple firearms came out. One associate, referred to as MM in the complaint, was physically choked to the point of near unconsciousness. And then the robbery happened in full. Rolex watches, jewelry, including Gucci Mane's own wedding ring and earrings, cash, a Louis Vuitton bag, a wallet fitted with an Apple AirTag, every value in that room was taken. The victims were trapped inside that studio while the crew walked out. They made their way out in vehicles that surveillance cameras from a neighboring building had already captured on film. And then, and this is where the story gets unbelievably reckless, some members of the crew went on social media and posted the stolen items. They posted the Rolex watches, they posted the jewelry on their own accounts. After a federal kidnapping and armed robbery, the moment word spread on social media that Gucci Mane had been robbed and kidnapped by his own artist, the
I'm
entire
with you on
rap
that
internet
too, bro.
exploded. Some people sided with Pooh,
I'm with you
arguing
on
that
that
if the
too,
money
Derek.
allegations were
They
true,
say I'd be
Gucci brought
scared
it on
as fuck,
himself.
no Kevin.
Others
My
called the
total
move
friend
reckless
had a
and
fucking
stupid, pointing
defender.
out that you cannot run a
No
legitimate
bullshit,
comeback
bro.
and pull a
I'm with
move
you
like
on
that
that.
at the same time.
What's going
But the
down?
thing
I
that
see
really
you
got
up in
people
here.
talking was
What's
the
the deal? What's the
cooperation, the
deal,
fact
man?
that Gucci Mane gave
Hey, look,
information to
man, we
federal
ain't doing shit but
investigators. In the
chilling,
world
man.
Pooh Shiesty
Yeah,
came
we
from,
ain't
going
doing
to the
shit but
police
chilling,
after
man.
getting robbed,
We
even if
want
you
the,
are the
hey,
victim.
look, we want them to free Pooh Shiesty, dog. They didn't let his daddy go. His daddy on house arrest, you know, Big 30 on house arrest. Pooh Shiesty was already on house arrest. Man, let that man go back home, man. He had already been up in there, goddamn it, 3 years, man. He ain't did nothing, bro. Just because somebody go in a motherfucking police station and say, goddamn it, that they did this to me, doesn't mean that them people did that to them, man. And y'all got them people sitting up in that motherfucking goddamn jailhouse by word of mouth, man, and y'all ain't got no motherfucking evidence, man. Y'all wrong than a motherfucker, man. We all need to file a lawsuit on the goddamn FBI right now, man, because they wrong
Carries a
than a
stigma that no
motherfucker.
amount of legal
He ain't nothing but a little young black brother from the motherfucking projects, man. He just trying to goddamn make sure he get what's his, man. Goddamn, man, if y'all was some real motherfuckers, man, yeah. Y'all will be telling Gucci, goddamn it, to get that little nigga his money. He ain't bullshitting. You see, he ain't playing get that nigga his money.
Justification erases on the streets. 50 Cent immediately hopped online to fire shots at Gucci's credibility. Old videos of Gucci Mane saying "don't tell the police" resurfaced and went viral overnight. The court of public opinion was divided. The court of law was not. Visual, FBI badge, ankle monitor graphics, social media post screenshots, DOJ seal. The FBI was already involved before the arrests were made public, and when you look at the evidence prosecutors compiled against Pooh Shiesty and his crew, the case is airtight in ways that are almost hard to believe. First, the ankle monitor. Pooh Shiesty was on federal home confinement at the time of the Dallas robbery. He had come home from prison in October 2025, but he was not fully free. He was on supervised release with an ankle monitor. That ankle monitor placed him at the scene of the crime. GPS data from the federal monitoring system tracked his location to that Dallas studio on January.
Man, look, man, that's a good question. That's a good question, man. One thing that we know, well, you know, by listening to all this shit, man, we don't know who talking. You know what I'm saying? Some people trying to give us ideas, but we don't really know who telling, because when we look at the paperwork telling us that somebody told, but we don't know who yet. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch a couple of people say Gucci was telling. I heard a couple of people talking about the cameraman or the officer. I heard it even niggas say, man, it probably can be Gucci Man manager, but we don't really know who telling though. That's the whole thing about it. I bullshit you now. We do not know. And that's the good thing about it, because we can keep on doing these shows until we find out. And then after we find out, we can roast their ass and we can pull a background up and we can see who else they told on. You know,
10th, the government's own supervision technology put him in the room. Second, the surveillance footage. Cameras from a neighboring building captured the vehicles the crew used. 2 of those cars were rental vehicles rented in the name of Lontrell Williams Sr., Pooh's father. The Dodge Charger Hellcat was registered to Pooh's father. The vehicle trail from Memphis to Dallas is documented. Third, the social media posts. Members of the group photographed the stolen goods and posted them online. Investigators matched those items to what the victims reported stolen, and those accounts were linked directly back to the defendants. Fourth, the video Big 30 recorded. A video of Gucci Mane signing the contract release under gunpoint on camera. Documented evidence of the crime in progress, allegedly created by one of the defendants themselves. Now let's talk about what they are actually facing in court, because the charges here are not something you negotiate your way out of with a good lawyer and a clean record. The federal complaint was filed Monday, March 30th, 2026. By Wednesday, April 1st, the FBI had executed raids simultaneously across Dallas and Memphis. The FBI's Memphis field office hit a home in Cordova, Tennessee. A property record search confirmed it was owned by Pooh Shiesty. Multiple arrests went down in a single day across multiple cities. Those charged include Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Jr. as the ringleader, his father Lontrell Williams Sr., Big 30, Rodney Wright Jr., plus 6 additional co-conspirators: Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers. 9 defendants total. All 9 face federal kidnapping charges. And this is critical. Federal kidnapping is not a state charge. It is not a robbery charge that gets plea dealed down to a few years. Federal kidnapping carries a maximum penalty of life in prison. No parole in the federal system. If convicted, Pooh Shiesty, who is 26 years old, could spend every remaining year of his life inside a federal penitentiary. His father is facing the same charges. Big 30, his closest collaborator, his day one, the man he made.
Yeah, man. Hey, you gotta remember though, man, they was at the studio, so everybody supposed to been at the studio. They was at the studio, so everybody fingerprints gonna be in the studio, because you know they supposed to be there. You know what I'm telling you? Just because they now if your fingerprints wasn't in that motherfucker, it'll be a problem, because shit, why you don't got no fingerprints up in this motherfucker when everybody was up in this bitch? You know what I'm telling you? So yeah, everybody fingerprint should be up in that motherfucker, because they supposed to been there. So yeah, that still don't prove nothing. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah. Gucci, you think Gucci was gonna come to a studio to where it was a whole lot of niggas in there and he didn't know them? Yeah, niggas just don't move like that. Trust and believe. If you come to the studio, you're gonna have somebody up in there watching, seeing what's going on. If it's the engineer or if it's the your manager or somebody, you're gonna have somebody in there making sure that everything good before you get there. You know what I'm telling you? You know, that's just how bosses move.
Music with since they were teenagers is facing the same
They just
charges.
don't
This
pull
one
up to
move
a
took out an
situation.
entire circle.
They just
U.S.
don't
Attorney
pull up to
Ryan
the
Raybould
club.
addressed the media
That's some niggas
directly.
at the club
For
making
anyone
sure they
contemplating
safe when
using
they
violence
pull
and
up to
intimidation as a business practice, I'm here to tell you that it will be vigorously investigated and prosecuted. And the lawyer for Big 30, Arthur Horn, told media his client had no prior criminal history, that he and Pooh had come up together in the music game, that people should wait for all the facts before passing judgment. But the facts already public are damaging. They paint a picture of a man who felt cornered, trapped by a contract, broke after 3 years in prison watching someone else profit off his art, and who made the worst possible decision when he finally snapped. This situation is bigger than Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. This is a story the entire music industry needs to sit with.
Yeah, free Pooh Shiesty, man. And I'm glad Big 30 at the highest, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, free Pooh Shiesty, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. We're gonna get some more shows in tomorrow, man. Tomorrow morning, man. Make sure y'all hit all notifications, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit all notifications, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Share this shit out, man. Make sure y'all pull up tomorrow and fuck with me, man. Appreciate y'all coming out, man. Little Travis from Make His Home, man. Yeah, we up out this motherfucker.